At the end of last year, StoneX made two acquisitions, one in New York and one here in the UK in Birmingham. For more on that, we're joined today by StoneX's Head of Metals Americas, Alex DeMarzi. Alex, welcome. Thank you for being with us today.
Hi, Johanna. Thanks for having me.
So let's start with telling me a little bit more about these two acquisitions.
Yeah, so as you know, last year we really decided to take a new step in our precious metals business. We had always been involved in financial trading and physical trading, but last year with our acquisition of the refinery in Birmingham, which was formerly called JBR, now we call it StoneX Metals Limited, and with our acquisition of the vault, we're really taking a new step to add new services to the precious metals industry in general. Our objective is always to be able to provide new services, new products, and new capabilities to all our clients and all our counterparts. So specifically with the refinery, that that allows us to basically buy metal that we had never purchased before. Over the last 15 years or so, we had bought what's called high grade metal. But with this refinery in particular, we're able to buy new kinds of metal we've never bought, which is really lower grade metal. So stuff that comes from films, sweeps, sludge, basically all the leftover industrial all the metal that's left over from industrial processes. And the really good thing about that was that it wasn't really competing with the refineries we currently worked with. And it really was adding kind of a new product suite for us. So that was really important. Additionally, the Vault was another product that we really wanted to look at because, over the last, I would say, 5 to 6 years, we've really seen a lot of growth in what's called, just storage of gold, precious metals in general. A lot more people are starting to hold gold in numerous amounts, right? Personal reserves, and not just central bank reserves, but of all forms. And oftentimes, we're what we used to facilitate for clients, and we still do, is transfer gold, from what's New York to Zurich to London to Hong Kong to numerous locations. And we decided to have our own vault as well. And the reason for this one is so we can actually manage our own what's called pick and pack, or basically our own transportation and logistics ourselves and more efficiently, but also be able to offer that product to our clients. So if you're a retailer in the United States, for example, you could come to us and you could ship your metal, you can store your metal, you can purchase your metal, or you can sell your metal to us all in one place, in addition to hedging and financing and other products. So it really added a new aspect of the business, and that's always been our goal. Our goal has been to provide every service and be the top precious metals trading shop in the world, really.
It's very much a one-stop shop, I would say, and it places you in a great, unique position when it comes to end-to-end metal offering. Has it always been this way? I mean, because I would say that the picture was very different 10 years ago. Can you tell me more about the history of StoneX?
Sure, yeah. So I mean, myself, I wasn't even here when we started 10, well, more like 15 years ago, but we'd always offered the trading aspect of it. Like if you wanted to hedge yourself in futures, if you wanted to do some over-the-counter swaps, that was perfectly fine. But when with regards to physical trading, we really did just start a little bit over a decade ago, and we started in Singapore and Dubai. We were just buying a little bit of jewelry scrap more than anything, and we were very much unknown. Like nobody really knew us back then. But ever since then, you could say now we're probably top three in terms of volume traded around the world. We buy from miners from all over the world, whether it's South America, Africa. We sell to, like I said, over 20 refineries around the world. We buy from recyclers, from jewelers, from industrial users. We also sell, and we create fabricated product to a number of our partners, which we then sell to either industrials, bullion dealers, or banks, right? So yeah, we're very much a one-stop shop, and I think our name has definitely grown in the last 15 years, and we continue to expand it by offering all these additional products.
And what are some strategic advantages to owning JBR? What does it bring to StoneX's existing metals trading business?
Sure. So JBR specifically, that allows us to work with some of the larger mines, specifically for the metal that they can't really sell or they don't have much options to sell to, right? Everybody can buy the high grade metal. That's perfectly fine. But not everybody can go in and say, hey, I'll take your carbon fines, I'll take your sweeps, I'll take basically all the garbage that you have, and I will bring it in and refine it and give you value for it, right? So that's not something every refinery can do. And we really appreciated that added value. In addition to all our trading capabilities and our financing capabilities and everything else, we thought that was a really good value add. And now, not only that, but you can generate the bars through our refinery, and then if you want to deliver them into the exchange via our vault, that you can also do now, right? So basically, a client can sell us raw metal, can refine metal with us, then we can ship it to New York and deliver it into the exchange on their behalf through our vault. So we could literally do the full process, right? And then if somebody wants to buy metal and receive metal from the exchange, they could also do it through our service. So I just think it's just bringing it all together, right? From raw metal all the way to either fabricated coins or rounds, or investment grade metal at CME vaults. We can do everything currently, and I think there's very few shops around the world that can do that. I honestly don't know of any that can complete the whole spectrum like we do.
Well, the great thing is that it sounds like it's not just about growth, but it's also about sustainability, which is also something we should all be a bit more prone to thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, I think we always want to. We don't want to be completely susceptible to volatility and to um, various shakeups or political changes or whatever it might be, right? Our business is going to be sustainable regardless of what happens, right? We're global, and we have the capabilities on all fronts, whether it's refining, whether it's trading, whether it's storage. So I think we're really well positioned, and I think that's our main objective, and we want to continue to add new products and add new capabilities that our clients will be able to benefit from, right? Like I always say, we want to be a one-stop shop for the industry. So whether you're a bullion dealer, whether you're a bank, whether you're a mine or a recycler, you can come to StoneX and we will be able to provide every single product for you.
Amazing. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Johanna.
And thank you for watching. For more financial content like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. See you later.